What is up, creatures of the internet? How you doing? How's it going? Happy Wednesday. I thought it was Thursday all day today. All day. Hello. Hello. I'm giving you guys a little extra stream action this week. There's no ethics in here. You're probably right. I am the law. Also, it's cozy vibes. Okay, we got the blankie out. I got some snacks. Everyone get your snacks, get your water. I'm gonna chill a bit. I actually wanted to do some I want to do some chores, meaning going through some of the issues at Charm and just like organizing that stuff. There are some repos that I can see that you're not supposed to see yet. So I probably have to be careful about what I'm showing on screen. So we'll see how we do with that. I probably will only show you if I'm actually like checking out someone's changes that they made in a PR or something like that. So we'll see. We'll see how we go. Anyway, I also have to get my Elm environment set up. So that is probably something that we'll do in NeoVim today. Even cleaning up my dot files, huge. So yeah, I've got a few little things that I want to do before the content stream on not even Friday this week. It's Sunday. You guys, your girl, I'm just so popular. I have conflicts on Friday and Saturday, so yeah. Also, hi YouTube chat. I remembered to pop you out this time so you won't be wholly neglected. But yeah, how you guys doing? Happy evening. Or middle of the night if you're anywhere. That's pretty much most places in the world. Yeah. So we're gonna look a little bit at the ethics, and I'm gonna eat some snacks while we do that. How do you feel about that? You guys feel good about that? I feel pretty good about that. I think it's a great idea. And then we'll once I've eaten my food and we're sick of watching other people talk, we can do some coding. I actually have onigiri. It doesn't look that good because like I threw it together. Got a lot of them. They're like the little rice triangles. I have that, and I've got a bunch of seaweed to go with it. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. It also feels kind of weird. I don't have music on. I actually usually have music on and you guys can't hear it because my brain is pure chaos. So the more chaos, the better. But yeah, I've got tea with mint. Let's go. Still in Japan mode, I see. This is actually something like I love onigiri. It's always my go-to. I actually talked about it in one of my YouTube videos, the one about like having healthy habits as a software developer. This is not a coat. This is a blanket. I actually have no idea where I got it. It's just like one of those. I think they're actually called like just a Mexican blanket. I have no idea. I think that's what they call it at the store. We're gonna watch a TED Talk, and then we're gonna watch some. It kind of looks like a podcast episode. Like it's got a little panel. Oh, ethics in software. Yeah, so that'd be cool. It'd also be really cool. Maybe while I'm coding, I'll play an old VOD that I just stumbled across. I realized that like people can tag you on YouTube, and I just saw it through that. I don't even know how to get back to that window, but I just saw that like Rox had tagged me in that so long ago, and it's so stinking cute because it's like we're all just like babies. It was only a year ago, but like it's just crazy how much has changed since then. It's like same but different. You know what I mean? Like Rox doesn't even stream. Not a very EU friendly stream. Well, get wrecked. Oh, actually, I'll probably distribute it. Bury me in sticky rice for real. Yeah. Onigiri is basically it's okay. How do I describe this? So, you know how you would have like a tuna sandwich, right? And you'd sandwich it between two pieces of bread. Instead, you're sandwiching the tuna filling in rice. So it's a rice ball that has a filling in it. Sandwich. Oui. More React videos. Well, today we're just kind of chilling. It's not a content day today, okay? It's my regular scheduled streams are going to be things that I'm filming for YouTube. Any other streams are just like I just feel like hanging. That's the plan. Do you take it with wasabi? Sometimes I would have it with wasabi, but like because it's all kind of stuck together, it'll fall apart if you dip it in soy sauce or anything. So like it's not quite like sushi, but yeah, I would have it with wasabi. I like something spicy. I usually do a spicy tuna mayo. Thanks for stopping by, Hammy. Very cool, very cool. What are we watching? Here, we'll get into it. We'll get into it. Which way do I need to zoom this for it to be more screen? Okay. You guys ready? Okay, let's see. Do my scenes work? We will find out. Is there anything? I'm like always so paranoid. I'm like, is there anything else that it could possibly show? Even though I've already mapped it out. But we're good. Yeah. You got a Golang question? Ooh, you can ask it. Let me play this for a sec because it was so loud when I started it. Hold on. You guys won't be able to hear it. Okay. This is like unnecessarily loud. It's just like it's hammering. Oh, actually, I guess I should share the link with you guys before we do that. How do you propagate error in Go? Have you tried using error 2 for it? I usually wrap errors and return the wrapped error. I think it's errors.wrap. Yeah. I've been doing so much content stuff in the last like week and a half. I'm coding for the next little bit. I like queued up enough content. I'm like, it's time to code. It's time to like not touch that other stuff. I'm sick of it. Errors.wrap. Yeah. Yeah, boy. All right. Yeah. Okay, let's watch this. Usually when I was watching TED Talks, I'd be watching the ones about philosophy. So I feel like it makes sense for it to be a bit more of a roundabout topic. But like halfway in, I would have expected, given that it's about technology and or software, I would have expected it to be a bit more technical, but I guess it's meant to appeal to a broader audience. So I guess she's trying to set the tone to make it relatable. I don't feel related to right now though.
Doing their good lives.
Stop it. I just skipped and it's like it's the same sentence. I just skipped like 4 or 5 minutes of content and it's the same sentence. Okay, well, we're switching to this one. Ain't nobody got time for that, man. All right.
This is Twit.
So, Catherine, you've got a story as well.
Yeah.
Floss.
So
they're on Skype. When was this from? 3 years ago on Skype.
There is an impossible.
I think that they're gonna have something real to say. They're using Skype in 2021. I think they're OGs. They got stuff to say, I think.
Situation, and that is separating technology from politics. That's how I'm going to put it. That's how we'll start. And that is, so there's an effort in the software community to restrict the use of the software that you create to only ethical purposes. And that's impossibly complicated in and of itself, but I do think it's worth talking about, certainly. Yeah, so I see it, it's up on the screen now. So there are some groups putting behind some new non-open source. I think we need to get that out of the way. These new licenses do not meet the established definitions of open source licenses. The idea being is that they don't want freedom zero, in that they want the ability to restrict who can and cannot use the software. So obviously that can't be open source, but they argue that maybe it can. And I think there's much discussion to be had around that. But I think the more interesting discussion is the why. Why is this something that people feel is necessary right now? I think we've all probably read about various tech companies refusing to work with or ending contracts with ICE, for example. Employees threatening to walk out. So in order to sort of head those kind of conflicts off, I think there's this movement. I don't know. That's something that I think would be fun to talk about. Personally, I mean, I have no love for ICE. I don't want to get too far into the politics of that, but I definitely understand and respect the motivation here. But at the same time, how do you
She is coming in here and immediately spilling some tea. I love it.
who decides? Like, how do you define, how do you define the entities that are acting in an ethical manner? How do you define what that ethical manner is in order to allow them to use your software? I think that's incredibly difficult, and there has been an effort to define those things in terms of this license, but I don't know. I think that's problematic. What do y'all think?
That is tough, and
Yeah,
it's because I think traditionally the thought is, well, software or technology isn't the thing that's going to do the evil, right? Guns don't kill people, people kill people. So I think that maybe it's expired. I think that's the argument that this article and this movement is making, is that we're past the point where our software is no longer can be weaponized. That sounds horrible. I don't know, but the idea of releasing your software and having it used for something that you find morally reprehensible is a very unpleasant feeling. But again, that's open. So I like you, Catherine, I understand the motivation. Gosh, it's a tough it's a tough line to find there, because who gets to decide?
Okay, sorry. This might be uncalled for, but I love that it's linking to specifically a video creation platform. And this man's a slideshow right now. As someone who is consistently a slideshow and or scuffed in some way, I feel I need to point that out. One of us. For real.
Side.
I love
what's
it.
Ethical, what's not ethical? Is it the person who wrote the software?
Like, dude, you're out of focus.
Can that person be the person who says you can use it, you can't use it? And if that's the case, it's definitely not open. So I don't know the answer. I certainly see the struggle, the frustration, especially if you're a developer and you see your software being used for things that are just horrible, even things that just you think are horrible. That's a tough place to be. I don't have an answer. I'm with you. Like, man, that's.
Yeah. So this particular license points at.
Oh, Doc has an answer.
Oh, Doc has an
So
answer. Okay,
continue,
solve it.
Catherine. Well, no,
Well,
just go ahead,
say that
Catherine. You're
this
going to say
particular-
something, and I don't want to interrupt that because you had a thought.
Well, they point to a UN Council on Human Rights or something. They point to an actual UN definition of human rights violations and stuff like that. So they have attempted to define it, but even still, I still find that to be I don't know, too problematic to grapple with. So yeah, go ahead.
Well, I think that actually there's an ethical basis in open source to begin with, and there's an ethical basis to free software, and the ethics again is a kind of generosity, and it's you build into the fact that the code is available and it's free, and it's free as in freedom and not as in beer and all that, is an ethical basis. The ethics are there. I don't think you can improve on that. I think you can chop it up into different licenses and things that make a particular code base appropriate or more or less appropriate for different purposes. But that's more of a pragmatic consideration. But at the base of it, free software and open source and Libris, as we put the L in here in FLOSS, there's liberty to it. That's an ethical basis, and I think that's as far as it should go. I think every single technology you can name has bad uses. It doesn't matter. I think it's good to be conscious of the stuff that the ethical source people want you to be conscious of that. We're in a time of change, and there are lots of things to be caring about. They mention racism and mass surveillance, anti-immigrant violence, protester suppression, racist, blah blah blah. Code is going to be used for everything, absolutely everything, and they're just simply bad uses for everything. And you invent a hammer, and the Beatles will write a song about Maxwell's silver hammer whacking people on their heads, right? That's what everything that can be used as a tool can be used as a weapon. And Marshall McLuhan, at the moment my favorite philosopher, because I think he explains a lot about what's going on in the world right now, points out that every new technology, every new medium reverses or flips into something bad. You're not going to get away from the bad stuff. It's going to happen, and especially as it gets toward ubiquity. I'm sure that when Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook, he did not intend it to be what it's become exactly. Probably intended it to make that much money, perhaps, but not to do it exactly the way it does. But it's too late. It's fixed in too many of its ways. Same with any big company you can name. It can be used for all kinds of bad things, and we can't get away from it. I think it's great to be mindful of this stuff, but I don't think you can. I kind of chafe at the idea that I'm gonna cripple this software in such a way that it can't be used by bad people in bad ways. I think that's sort of implicit in what they're saying, but I haven't studied it enough.
Yeah, I think it is. And I think there are a couple of things, though. I think one is, I think we should collectively consider that there's a better solution to the problem that doesn't involve.
Dude, I have no idea what the point of the last talk was. Not this one, the TED Talk, for real. It was just like, she just kept giving examples of like how you could be a good person. I heard no software or technology mentioned. Dude, it's part of my beef too about, okay, wait, we're switching context here for a sec. Do you like conference talks? Why are they so long? Like, do they need to be so long? I feel like everyone should be just trying to make a YouTube video in terms of cadence, Although I'm the one to say that. I literally sit here and fill airtime the whole stream, every stream. So it's to fill airtime, said Icarus. That's what I read, and then I totally repurposed that into my own sentence. I performed to the metric given? Yes. Exactly. Thank you. Oh, wait. You're not talking. No, heard. Yeah. No, it's true. But that's what I mean is like, why should the conference talk be like 20, 45 minutes? Like, some of them are so long. How is a lightning talk 20 minutes? Anyway. Okay, we can go back to this.
Licensing that doesn't involve, adopting a new license. I think that's a possibility. And I think the other thing is maybe we need to think of a parallel with, let's say, privacy and security. Like, for example, we talk a lot about how there's no way to only give a backdoor to the good guys, right? So you're either everyone is secure and private, or no one is. So it's the same thing. You either allow everybody to use your code, or it's proprietary. Then you get to pick your customers. So to me, it's a kind of a similar thing, where is if we all want to protect our right to privacy and security, we all also similarly want to protect our right with regard to software freedom. So by the same token, by protecting our right to privacy and security, yes, we are also protecting other people's rights to do private things that we don't like and keep those hidden. We in order to protect our own security, we don't want to give law enforcement backdoors. I mean, I don't personally, because I think that's far too risky. But at the same time, that allows, that hinders the process of rooting out bad behavior. So I think this is a similar thing. I think in order to protect integrity of the licensing and the concept of software freedom. I think you have to just accept the fact that code is going to be used for bad things.
That's kind of sad. There was no good outcome from that talk. Oh man. Oh man, here I am trying to be out here, spread any kind of positivity. Just kidding. I'm an absolute menace these days. I don't know what's going on. All right. I think I might have to fix some of my NeoVim config. Classic. So I guess we can chill while we do that. She's right. She's not wrong. She's not wrong. You ruined my week with that video. Oh shit. Oh shit. You know what I noticed in both of those talks is I feel like they didn't do a great job of like defining what ethics means, right? That would have been helpful context because everyone's going to come into it with their own biases and their own ways that they define words, right? Everyone their own definitions of what ethics are. So just food for thought. That would have been cool. Oh, here, I'll link it in the chats in case you guys wanted to, I don't know, if you deeply enjoyed that in your bones and you want to share it with the loved ones. The strongest argument against ever starting with NeoVim. I know, I gotta fix my config again. It's way too deep for a 20-minute talk. Yeah, I actually want to do, I want to read some books on ethics and software. I think that'd be pretty cool. Be pretty sick. Whoa. Hold up. I'm muted. What's up? All right. I gotta change some stuff in my config, but I also just realized that I don't think my dot files are set up properly here. So we might have to do a little side quest. This is why I knew that I wanted to do this before the Elm stream, because I always got some kind of like NeoVim side quest stuff I gotta do. But when I really need to focus in, I might get you guys to watch an old VOD of Prime and me and TJ and Rox, back when Rox used to stream. Huge. Huge. Alright. And then, let me see what I did. Sorry, I literally do not know how to fix the reverb on my mic at all. Is it easy to configure the Canon Rebel SL3 for streaming? If you know cameras, you won't have a problem, but it is definitely not the most plug-and-play solution. The most plug-and-play solution would be using your, like, get an iPhone and use that as your webcam. For real, for real. Here's a cool massage to today's stream. His stream with TJ was a bit trashy. Ooh, what's the tea? What happened? Tell me about it. You can vent. It's a safe space. I might tell them you said that, though. JK. I'm curious, though, like, what didn't you like about it? What happened? I didn't see it earlier. I'm in the wrong place. Where am I? I have to look at the blog post that I made about the new way that I organize my dot files. But I don't have it posted anywhere, so I have to look at it on my other machine. I think, oh, please tell me I wrote it down somewhere. Where did I do it? Oh, I think I might have done it in a different one. Sean? Oh shit, I have no idea. I have no idea where I put it. Very off topic reaction to stream comments. Not much about programming. Yeah, fair. It's hard, man. Coding takes so much time to be good at, and then like any kind of content stuff takes so much time for it to be good. It's like I don't know. I feel like I'm slowly figuring out what the balance can be, but it's hard because it's like, I don't know. You don't want any like missed opportunities either, right? What do I do here? Where the heck did I put this thing? I guess I can open it up in here and use, you guys can't see what I'm doing, sorry. Correct. Stow. Where did I put it? Oh, maybe it is on this machine. Maybe it is on this machine. Dude, imagine if I didn't put it anywhere, I am screwed. I'd actually be so sad. I must have it somewhere. Japanese guy solving leak code challenges on. Oh wait, is it oh my god, why am I forgetting the name right now? Does he have this like super aesthetic? Is it? Oh wait, Deva's code. Is that who it is? I think it's Deva's life. Deva's life. He has long hair. I don't know. Because he's really good. I think. Hold on, let me find his stuff. I think that's it. I don't know if he has long hair. He does say he looks like he has short hair, but he is pretty cool. I don't know. He does do live streams now. Should we watch him? I thought Deva's life was YouTube only. Oh, he might be. I don't know. I know that YK started streaming recently. He's also Japanese. I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about, I think. Yeah, Coder just posted it. Alrighty. What am I searching for? I am looking for... Fuck, don't tell me. Wait, hold on. Where did I put it? Man. Wait, maybe I put it... You should apply some... Okay, that's a weird thing to say. Just so you know, that's a weird thing to say. I will probably take your advice, but it's a weird thing to say. It's because I'm having issues with my nose right now. It's being a problem for me. So my mouth gets all dry, which is not fun. Okay, blah, 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 dot files. Please. Okay, you know what? I feel like I actually just put it in my ZSHRC. What? Wait, what? Where is it? Who talked in NeoVimConf 2023? Oh, Dev as Life? Yeah. Where am I? What worlds? Where did I put this? What do you mean not a... Oh, I was CDing, that's why. Okay. Totally know what I'm doing. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing right now. Oh. Wait, sick. I put it in here. I was sure I wrote it down somewhere. Where the heck would I have written it down? This is the worst part about having two separate setups, because one is stream friendly, one is not stream friendly. Maybe I just put it in... Hold on. I do need lip balm. Damn it. Nightshade CS, is that a new Nightshade or is that the same Nightshade? Is that Nightshade dude? Oh. What the hell? Oh. Dot files directory. Oh. Okay, hold on. I guess I was just gonna link that blog post and just make a video about it. Because there's someone that made a blog post about it. They have a goated website, by the way. 0 CSS, 0 styles. It's so good. My favorite. My favorite. Okay. So let me go into... You guys can't see what I'm doing yet. Oh, is it config? Maybe? Can I do like... What brand is my t-shirt? It's from Aritzia. I think it's Wilfred, like one of their brands. It's like they usually only have women's clothing. Yeah. Unfortunately. Bro, clothes are so expensive these days. Like to get a decent quality anything, you have to pay such a premium. It's so ridiculous. I remember the good old days of Fruit of the Loom, you know? Those t-shirts last forever. I feel like those t-shirts do actually last forever. The only thing is the cut is like not the most flattering, but I want to get better at sewing. And then I could just like tailor it. It'd be sick. Okay, I think this might actually be working as expected. Okay, so an update on my dot file situation. So I was using, what was I even using? I was using I was just using an alias in my ZSHRC that was when I would do the dot files. When I would run dot files, it would run git with the git directory set as my config file in my home directory, and then it would set the work tree to home. And then I used GNU Stow to symlink a bunch of stuff into that directory. So I don't even know if I need that alias anymore. But it helps me access it from anywhere. She told me the word on the street is that me and Prime are trashy. I actually didn't message TJ, and I don't know how he got here. I don't know how he got here. He's been summoned. Wait, what? That's what summoned you here? Oh, did someone clip it and ship it? That's funny. That's funny. Actually, TJ, did you see my tweet? Did you see my tweet? I found an old video that Rox's VODs. Remember when Rox used to stream? Do you remember that? How to give and take feedback with the Primogen, Bash Bunny, and TJ. Dude, it was so wholesome, so adorable. It feels like so long ago that we watched that. It was so good. I kind of want to play it. I want to play it in the background. My notifications are so jacked up today. Oh, well, okay. Well, sorry to add to the clutter of your day there, TJ. I didn't realize that you're so popular on Twitter and that everyone's trying to get your attention. And he said, oh, Bash tagged me in something and had a heart emoji and a fire emoji. Whatever. Just an average Wednesday. I'm totally kidding. Obviously, he knows that. But for any of you that are ready to actually meet in the chat, okay, he already knows that. Oh yeah, did I say Thursday? It's Thursday. It's Thursday today, and tomorrow is also going to be Thursday. It's a Thursday. It feels like a Thursday. It has to be a Thursday. That's just what day of the week it is. All right. Do you guys want to listen to that in the background while I code? Or is that like overwhelming for you if I'm also talking? I might trade through a loop. I like keeping you on your toes though.
Run a poll anyway, for the record.
Yeah,
Oh.
let Bash be mod then.
Yeah, I can show off the initial tweet. So this was the tweet.
Here, you guys can watch that for a bit. I need to get my DAW file stuff set up. I love the quality of the camera. I actually want to buy it now. Dude, it took so much tinkering though. Cameras are so difficult. You have to learn everything. You have to learn like the aperture. You have to learn about the what's the other thing? There was another thing. The refresh rate, which I don't remember what that is. There's another one for like the ISO, and you have to like find the balance between the aperture and the frame rate and the refresh rate or whatever. I can't even remember what that thing's called. I think it's aperture something or other. And then also the ISO, and like just to get it like to the right level. And you also have to have these like blinding lights. You have to have full control of the lighting in your room. It's kind of nuts. Shutter ISO. Yeah, there you go. There you go. VFX knows. You already know. It's seriously crispy, and I was just appreciating that. Thank you. You were blonde back in the days. I was trying to grow out my hair because I am not very good at having any kind of maintenance. So
That Prime was responding to was pull requests are for collaboration. Bad comments are LGTM, move brace to next line.
This is
code
the
is so bad, do X
here.
instead.
I'll keep
Good
them
comments
low.
are great variable names. Is X intentional? And can we add a comment why? This code is called twice. Can it be a function?
Okay.
And Prime goes, people are too sensitive. All
I'm gonna turn.
So
I just
Prime
wanted
goes,
you guys
Don't
to
use
see the
that.
tweet.
You don't use uppercase variables. You can just tell right away.
Not even
Uh,
1 out of 2, even. You know what
yeah.
I mean? Just like.
Not even a 1
Yeah.
over 2. That's how you
We'll
know
show
he's
you
not
guys
even
this for a
taking it
bit, and then I'll
seriously.
change
cover
over
my
to
own
my
head
coding
with the
screen.
tweet.
All right, so
Give me some time to get my shit together.
I'm gonna give pretty much every little bit I can, or nothing away, but just try to give the most direct way I can describe this. So that way, I don't know how we want to do this conversation, but my general thought is that I've seen on Twitter multiple times where people are trying to describe how people should do pull requests, and the main
The
emphasis
background was really good.
is
It's so
not on
true.
hurting someone else's feelings, but at the exact same time, a lot of the things that they're telling you to do are so minute, and it seems to focus significantly more on nits or compliments as opposed to really constructive, better feedback. And so, just to throw out my cards, if somebody makes a PR and I just think that it kind of looks like maybe they were just like working through a problem and it just comes out in such a way that it just kind of looks like a real a working but was in progress PR, I will simply say, hey, this code is not good. You should just can you just retry this again? Take what you've learned and restructure it, because like all of it doesn't meet a standard we need, as opposed to going line by line or function by function and just taking it all apart where I'm effectively writing it for them, but via comments.
Cool.
I also only work with senior engineers, to be fair. So everyone knows I work with people that I might actually be the youngest on my team at 36.
That's a super important note, actually, because I think a lot
Yeah, I
of
guess
this
so.
is really aimed towards
I guess so.
junior engineers, because I think that's where this is gonna like be a lot more
Oh no.
significant.
Oh, actually.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Bash,
So I
you
tried to
came
give
in right
no
after.
indication on my feelings or anything. So keep
Yeah,
going.
We'll
I have
get
lots
there
to
as
say.
we go along. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I wanna get
Yeah.
through this thread. Sebastian, you wanna take us through this one?
Yes. Yeah. So I think I agree with Prime. So one thing that I've seen a lot in professional settings is where I've seen it both in leaders and in people working in teams, is where they let their ego get in the way of their performance. And I mean that in the sense of like, if people are on a team, they basically won't take you'll see it as like they won't take responsibility for something that went wrong. I do think that this I do think that this also translates to like the work environment, but I'll mention that later. And then I've also seen it where it gets in the way with the management. So management ends up being the type to like throw their own people under the bus instead of taking accountability and saying, okay, yeah, like this is the team that I'm leading. Obviously this went wrong. Like, let's have a meeting and like discuss how we could improve that and prevent that from happening again. But what I've seen a lot is like, I guess, yeah, when the ego gets like a little bit too in there, people end up taking feedback really personally instead of having it just be a reflection of their work. So that's kind of my thoughts on this. I honestly think that all those bad comments look great, and all the good comments look kind of unnecessary. Like the second one where it's like, is X intentional? That was
Can
me
we add a
speaking like a
comment?
year
Why?
ago.
Like,
Yeah.
we should. Why not just say like, oh, like that it's not super obvious what that function is meant to be doing? Maybe it should be a more descriptive name
instead of adding more comments to your code. Or like, yeah. So that's kind of,
I've gotten better at expressing
kind of
myself,
what I think.
which is good.
Cool.
Proud of me for that.
Okay. And then I came in here and had a different take than most people, which resulted in now we're having an entire podcast. So this is the part where it got fun. Which is basically my entire segment here is like, I read a book one time and it basically said that people can get that's literally
when
how I
you were
started
working?
this. Can very easily, if you're not confident, hit you on a level of identity. And so even if they're not trying to talk about you, it can feel
we're
like
back.
they're talking about you because you're not very confident.
back,
And so
refresh.
you have a tendency to kind of like apply the feedback to your whole life, to your whole self, instead of just to what they said. And as you get more confident, this like kind of goes down, right? It's like Prime talking with a bunch of senior engineers isn't going to have that struggle as much as somebody who has a team of 3 junior engineers. But that can really start to mess people up. And I kind of just spent a few tweets saying that. And then Teach comes in.
Dude, having a
Teach is
shit
A
work
few tweets,
environment can really fuck you up for so long. For so long. I mean, it's just people can be so exploitative that it sucks when you're put in that position. Yeah. Dude, Bezos forgot to pay the AWS bills. Rip. Okay, it should be back. You should be able to refresh. Reboot the modem, I guess.
And Tej only responded to the first tweet because Tej doesn't understand threads. And Tej comes in to
You're supposed to reply to the one
Trying
that
to
you
figure out
want
this
to reply to, right?
LSP0
Yeah, actually,
thing.
Fair
TJ
enough.
understands threads. It turns out you don't understand threads, mister.
Okay.
Hey, by the
Speaking
way,
of
no,
giving
wait,
these difficult conversations should apply to this situation. There are difficult conversations to have at work, like, hey, you've been underperforming for 6 months, and
Oh man, that's rough. Are they both? Is it Twitch and YouTube? Is this working? I don't even know anymore. Oof. Oh, it looks like Twitch just restarted. I think it should work now. You never know. You'll never know if it'll work or not. Although everyone's left the chat. Oh, interesting. It says 0 viewers. And nobody's talking in chat. That's weird. That's weird. Huh. Interesting. Maybe I should restart stream again. Hello? Hello from the outside. I must have crashed 1,000 times. I don't think no one's here. Knock, knock. Oh, I saw a really good knock, knock joke today. I don't know if anyone... I'm going to talk into the void and see if anyone responds. It was, oh, fuck, what was it? It was knock, knock. Race condition. Who's there? It was so good. That was Muesli made that joke. I don't know if it's funny or if it's over text. But it was really funny. Is this thing working? It says that there are people here. I'm going to open my channel in another tab. Oh, refresh chat. Oh, interesting. Oh, we are here. We are here. Wait, you guys have been here the whole time? Wait, that's kind of embarrassing. Uh-oh. So me talking to the void was not actually the void. Okay, let me all right. Let's try this again. We're back. We're here. Our chat is just frozen. Such nice thoughts about the comments that you said that the internet couldn't handle it. Yeah, for real. Does Restream handle the Twitch stream too? It handles both. Yeah, I think it was the VPN provider I was using. It was not liking what I was doing, so I had to switch servers. We are so back. Let's go. All right, now we can listen to friends' takes.
Been a dick to everyone at the company, like shape
While I try and
up
figure out
stop
LSP
doing
0.
that. Those are like difficult conversations, but this code sucks shouldn't be a difficult conversation is sort of like one of the things there. I also have a lot of other thoughts about receiving feedback, but we can talk about that more as we go.
Cool. And then we get to the point where we're all like, we should just stream this because Twitter threads beyond 4 tweets are cringe, and then we all agree. And now it's now.
So
And
cringe.
so there's
And now
your
it's now.
context. And now it's now. It's been like, I don't know,
What's LSP config?
a week, I
versus-
think, since that thread. So I wanted to be sure that everybody in chat's now caught up. You now all know where we came from, why this conversation came about. This isn't just like we saw a PR one time and we were like, oh, let's shit on some people. And this was kind of a bit of a back and forth. So yeah, I guess, does anybody have a place that they want to start, or do we want to just start at the bottom of the thread, like kind of going off of what Teach just said?
I feel like there's a really important thing to talk about, and that's the fact that you're not going to be very receptive to feedback, and you will be more sensitive if you're not in a good environment where you already feel valued.
What's
I
the
think
grep plugin? That's Telescope.
A pretty important distinction to make.
Can I go one step actually further behind than that? I actually
You hear double? No, I think it's because you guys can hear me and my friends talking on a podcast in the background. So I'm just trying to freak you out. That's what's up. I'm also trying to figure out what the difference is between NeoVim LSP config and Mason LSP config. Oh, wait. I think I found. Let me find the repo. I think it says Mason LSP config closes some gaps that exist between mason.neovim and LSP config. Oh, so it's meant to replace my LSP config. But this is a dependency for, I swear it's a dependency for something else. And I don't remember what. You just call me and we'll work through your setup, Pog. No. Okay, it sounds like, are you available right now? What are you up to? Or do you mean another time? We can fix it. I can wait. I guess I can wait. And I can just, I can hop on a call at this for 30 minutes. Oh, wow. Okay. TJ, be at my beck and call, please. Thank you. Okay. That's so funny. Hello from the outside. Where are you? Okay. You guys can't hear him yet, by the way. I can hear you. Hi, TJ. Okay. Hello. Wow, that's so kind of you
You've
to be
got
available right now.
You got a weird mic hooked up to Discord right now, by the way, I think.
I do? Okay, hold on. Oh, that is a really weird mic. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that
Oh, nice.
better?
Yeah, you sound like a human again. Very cool.
Was it like robotic? It was attached to my camera.
Yeah, it
I
was
don't-
not high quality.
No, I wouldn't imagine that. Oh. Oh man, hold on.
Sorry, it's me just calling. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry, can you give me 1 sec?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
I'll talk to chat. That's fine. What's up, chat? Can you guys hear me? Chat, can you hear me? Or am I muted right now? Don't say hello if you can hear me. Nice. I had to make up for being trashy earlier. I'm waiting, Jackbo. I'm waiting for I asked 3 times, you know what I mean? But I didn't get an answer, so that's all right, you know. Can you help me install a printer? Maybe. What's going wrong? Don't say anything that'll get her banned. True. Good point. That is a really good point. Oh, well then I guess not. I can't install a printer if you don't have one. Chad, this is your chance. AMA. What kind of games you be playing? Last game I played was Halls of Torment. There was a new update with some new stuff, and I like that. Before that, I tried Deep Rock Galactic Survivors, and I was enjoying that one too. But I have not been playing a lot of games. I've been trying to stream, believe it or not, chat. But I was kind of sick for a little while. I'm trying to beat Ubuntu on a Mac external HD. Oh, boot. I thought you said beat Ubuntu. I was like, what? Need to test out Firecracker again? Yeah. Have some old activities? Yeah. I'm an old person. I can't win in shooters, chat. Like I know my skills, right? I know where I'm at. And I know where not to go. Not to go for me would be like Apex. She's completely right that I'd embarrass myself. But yeah. Hopefully making an updated Kickstart video this week, which is good though. That's what I'm gonna record later tonight. 43. I can do it too. That's fair, Cotter. What about Osu? 1,000 millisecond reaction times, true. I've got just get cracked at solo mil. Yeah, exactly. Well, I like the thing I like about if you haven't played Halls of Torment, the thing I really like about it is the branching of the roguelike through the match is really good. The trade-offs I think is interesting. Who are you? Hi everyone. My name's THDV. I'm a NeoVim core contributor. I wrote Telescope. I also helped a lot with NeoVim's LSP implementation and a lot of Lua integrations. Trying to evangelize OCaml lately. I don't know what else is funny to say. DJ. That's not quite right, but it's pretty close. Oh, Cypress Andrews, this is my stream now. This is my stream now. What's Telescope? Telescope is a fuzzy finder for NeoVim. It's the thing Bash was using earlier to grep Insider projects. Programming is the art of using computers to solve problems. So it's fun though.
Hello.
Oh, what's up, Bash?
I'm back.
That was very confused what was happening.
I know. Super like that chair is speaking like it's TJ. That's really
We're
good.
just farming content. She's just playing my VODs in the background.
I actually am playing VODs in the back. Farming content. For real.
Exactly.
Okay, so you started screaming no in the chat when I said that I would maybe use Mason LSP config.
LSP config. It's not a replacement. So explain to me what you think Mason is.
Well, Mason is to manage my Lua, my LSP clients, servers, language server protocol. Yes. Yeah, servers, little mini servers.
Yes. So Mason is basically like a package manager that's designed to work for NeoVim, more or less. Like that's sort of like the short answer. So I think yes. So like in your case, you probably only use it for installing servers, although it could also install like Golang CI import or whatever that one Golang like CI
or the
check
linter
thing.
and stuff.
Yep. So it could also install those for you and make sure that they're available for NeoVim, like in NeoVim's path, basically. And it installs it to like a separate runtime or a separate folder, like that's outside of your normal path, so it doesn't interfere with like npm from the command line or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're running Go, it would not like interfere with those installations generally. So that's like what Mason does.
Okay.
Then Mason LSP config is just basically a way of like to help you like easily associate and start and install the right servers, basically, right? So like
yeah, that's
Mason
what I
LSP,
need.
right? So that you have the right things here. NVim LSP config is, as it says, just a set of configurations for LSPs, right? So like it tells what, you know, commands need to get run to start Go's LSP, right? Because it's an external tool. That's not like there's no magical set of things that we could possibly know ahead of time of like how to start that, right? You know what I mean? You need to know that it's actually Go please.
Yeah.
Right. And for some languages there's like multiple competing LSPs. Right? So you couldn't just be like start the Elixir LSP. There's Next LS and Elixir LS and you know, so there's like multiple, right? Or like for JavaScript, there's probably like 35 and every day a new one, right? So like you have to. So that's why NVim LSP config exists, right? Is like it knows what those commands are and helps you to like get those running and started inside NeoVim.
Right.
That
so
makes
why
sense.
is
So and then
yeah?
Yep. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, so why is that different than the Mason LSP config?
So Mason LSP config is kind of like the bridge between Mason, which is like your package manager stuff, LSP config, to basically say, oh, you know, depending on how you use Mason LSP config, have it like auto install, like an LSP when you open a file type.
Oh,
So like,
I see.
Like let's say you would just open up for the very first time, you've never done Go and you open up a Go file. Mason LSP config could like install Go please, make sure that it gets connected and run, kind of thing, right? So it depends on how you use it though. Like, or it can say I always want to have the Haskell, the Go, the like Elm LSPs installed. Right?
Yeah.
So you could actually do that as well. Those would also all be like options of ways to like install those. Makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. That does make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
So that's why you need them, and they all have their own like task that they're kind of doing like separately. That makes sense to actually be separate.
Yes. Yeah. That does make sense that they're all separate then. Given what you've said.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, basically what I want is I think I need the Mason LSP config to help link my LSP config in Mason so that when I'm using a bunch of different random languages on stream, I don't have to spend like 20 minutes setting up a new LSP setting in my LSP.
How do you
file.
currently like turn on LSPs?
Like
how do you, what's your LSP? Oh, nice. Here you go. Yep.
Yeah, I've got an LSP.lua file, and every single language.
Oh, and you also have LSP 0?
I was considering LSP 0. I think I just added.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if I needed LSP 0 or if that would be like
So
whether
if you have LSP 0, I think you can remove a bunch of other stuff from your config. I've never used LSP 0. Not a huge fan personally.
Well, it does worry me that if something goes wrong, then like it's a black box.
Yeah, so that's generally my concern as well. I think like it's fine. Like I'm not saying anyone who uses it is like wrong. You know what I mean? But like I tend to not. So I can send you an example that I have from Kickstart. No self promo, of course.
The Primeagen's 0 to LSP config is in the LSP 0 README.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Number one shell.
So I'll link right here. Okay, so I think this probably, yeah, LSP 0 is still like, it's fine. I have all of my like LSP setup for Kickstart stuff done in like 200 lines, but that's a lie that it's 200 lines because the vast majority of that is actually comments explaining literally every single thing that happens. So
Ooh,
you,
nice.
we could probably base a lot of what you're doing on this. You already have NVIM comp set up, so like that's a separate thing, but like that would be fine. Because if you have LSP 0, I don't think you set up NVIM comp separately, and I don't think you set up LSP separately. I don't actually know if that's 100% case. Maybe someone else can confirm. But
okay. I'm just reading it.
yeah. So basically the way that I have it set up for Kickstart that I think is like pretty good is instead of using an onAttach function, we use LSP attach, which just runs when you connect to an LSP. You set up your keybinds there, and that's pretty much it. And then with Mason LSP config, you can just basically like connect those things together, which I think is pretty, like also pretty good. Yeah, you don't do them separately. There's some defaults with understand why I add a config repo, please. Okay, Cotter, yeah. So LSP 0 like does a lot of this sorry, by itself. Which like I said, I think is fine. But yeah, you could do something maybe like slightly differently as well if you wanted.
Okay. I still haven't looked at my config in so long. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, yours is pretty similar, like in a lot of ways, to how I have it set up right now. So what takes a long time for you right now to install a new language, like get a new LSP running?
Well, it's mainly just that like any time that I have to add this line of like LSP config dot whatever the new LSP name is, and then the setup function. Like that's it.
Okay. Yep. So
it's not that bad.
You could use LSP config to make that a bit simpler, probably. The part that does that, I mean, it kind of depends on what you want to do. So what I would do, the simplest way probably is you could just, especially if you're just testing out a language, you can do just like, if you just do :Mason, and now like run Mason as a command.
Yeah. Oh, like just Mason.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So this is, so you can just search inside of here for something if you want, right? So like if you wanted to install like Zig, if you just search for Zig, just like /.
I usually use /. But I was curious if I could use the.
I didn't know it was gonna work that way. Nice, it does.
I know, me neither.
I didn't. I'm like 3 seconds behind because I'm watching on stream, but.
I don't even know if there is a Zig. I don't see a Zig one, but I want to do
probably like
Elm.
CLS or something like that.
Elm is the one.
Nice. Yep. So if you go on top of that and then you press, I think it's just I.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Right. So like that should be all you have to do to install them. Like if you go back, yep. So they're installed now.
Fair. Yeah.
Then
and now
you
I would
just
just
go
have
to.
to do.
Yep.
Is that, do I have to do that, or is there some other magic command that I could run?
You could, if you use Mason LSP config, the way that you like are attaching to stuff, or the Mason LSP config, then you could do that. But it would be in the code. So that's basically what's happening here. I will link the exact part in Kickstart where that's happening.
Oh, I see. I see. So like that's where the Mason LSP config would tie in, because right now I'm manually installing it, and then I'm manually calling it with LSP config. So the Mason LSP config would be like once I installed something, it would set it up, something like that.
Yep. It would be like did you see the link I just sent? It's just
not yet.
the last like 10 lines there. You wouldn't have it exactly like this. You would have something like similar to this, but not exactly. And then you would pass in here your onAttach function in the setup. And this is like where Mason LSP config is doing that like bridge. It would like see, oh, I see that you've attached like that the Go LSP is running for this Go file. I'm going to run this handler function for it.
Oh, I see. Okay. I think that makes sense. LSP. I'm trying to figure out where I set this up usually. Okay, it is all in my LSP.
Yeah, I don't think you're using Mason LSP config at all right now.
No, I'm not. I was in the middle of trying to set it up, but then I wasn't.
I see. Nice.
I was
Yep.
like trying to figure out whether it was LSP0 or Mason LSP
Yeah, so
config.
you totally could use it, and you could probably remove a bunch of the LSP configs that you have below.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Clean it up.
And at least for like your simple cases, you could do that. So I think if I go to, I think in their example they have some. Well, honestly, what you could probably do. You wouldn't do it quite like that. So did you see how in the one that I have, I'm actually like, there's a handler function.
Yeah.
And it's called, it gets past the server name, and then you basically need to do require LSP config server name dot setup. And then you would pass like on attach equals on attach. Do you see sort of what I'm talking about?
Not yet. It's also just like this tiniest window in the world. So let me close some other.
Yeah, you're good.
Let me see. So I see the require block on line 591, require LSP config.setup, and then you're saying that. Oh, I see what you mean on line 595 where it says require LSP config server name.
Exactly right. Yeah. So yeah, you can. So mine's set up slightly differently than the way you have yours right now, but it should still work basically. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I also need to get my auto formatting working.
Or I think something you might actually like is doing something pretty similar to this idea. So what I have, I think you yanked a little too far, so that's why on 67, 68, 60, 67, 68, I think those probably need to get deleted. Yeah, and then you should be good. But what you want to do is you want to do something similar. You can actually see starting on line 527 in the Kickstart config.
Yeah.
Which I'll paste into chat as well, so if people want to follow along, they can see this.
Enable the following LSP servers. Feel free to add and remove any LSPs that you don't want here. They will be automatically installed. I see. So you've got like a server's local variable.
Yep. So I just make a table that basically lets me override any config like really easily and declaratively, right? So like if I want to say, oh, what I want to do is for Go, I'm going to pass in these 3 extra keys. Okay, well, you just put them in really right here, right? So like, yeah, so right now, yep. So then you would put like, you have your Go please somewhere in this file actually, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so let's just look at.
Wait, why is this? Just the preview's showing weird, isn't it? That's okay. That's my linter. It's here. Yeah.
Nice. Yes. So you would basically yoink this whole thing inside of here. Like all of the thing that's inside of this table, that's what you would put inside of the table, or
the thing here.
Or inside servers. Yep. But then we get to do things a little bit nicer because we don't actually have to say capabilities is capabilities and on attach is on attach. That's what gets automatically done below. So if you like look below, right, and you're sort of like thinking about how this works with Lua, what does it do on line 66 for you?
66. Server is a server name or it's empty. So it's gonna set this server to be whatever the server name is that's getting passed into the setup or the handler function. Is that right? The handlers is a table, isn't it? Or
yeah. So what's servers? Servers on line 68.
Yeah. So that was the local table of whatever servers I have with their custom settings.
Exactly right. And so what that's going to do is that's going to say, I see. I'm going to grab the settings if you have any, right? And so then we're going to use that to override the fields in setup. So what happens if a field's not in a table in Lua?
Oh, I don't remember. It's just nothing, isn't it?
Exactly right. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So Lua just puts it back to nil. And if you say like x equals nil in a table, that's just like basically saying that the key's not in the table. Like it's literally not in the table if you set it to nil. So if you like don't have an override for command, right? Like on line 68, just gonna not pass that key to the setup, which just means, oh, it's gonna use the default command. Right. So each of these is basically like saying fall back to whatever the default is. LSP config. So if you update LSP config, it has like better settings for, a server, a better, whatever it's going to be. Cool. Very cool. It sets them to the defaults, right? It's only if you want to override them, like you're doing for Go, right? Where you say, I want to use Go Fumpt.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we override those settings.
Yeah. That makes
So this
sense.
lets you basically like make a table of these servers and then like override them, but not have to remember to always like pass 80 different things, right? Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. That
Perfect.
makes sense.
You're exactly right there. Yep.
Here would just be where I put capabilities, right?
You can leave
Where'd
the way
your-
that is. Yeah, if you either you use the same capabilities for everything, so it's good. I think. Yeah. There's only
forget.
very rare cases where you would want to override the capabilities.
Okay, that's good to know.
Do you know what the capabilities are? I can like.
No, this is one thing I keep forgetting. So like even this Vim, I don't know what the API is for this Vim. Is it like a mod? It's a module, right? Is how you'd call it in Lua?
Yeah.
The Vim
It's
module.
a table. Yeah.
A table.
It's just a table. Everything modules are like basically tables, kind of in a sense. Yes. So like it's
Everything's
just
a table.
everything's
So,
a
like,
table. Exactly right. Mhm.
How would I check what available values there are for that table?
We should set that up because I don't know why, but you don't have any Lua like help you in here. Like I don't know why you're not getting like I don't know if you don't have
Like,
Lua
this is-
LS set up or whatever. You'll have a
I
much
don't
better
know.
time if we sort that out like momentarily.
I honestly don't know. I guess I don't have Lua. Like I don't dude,
Yeah.
this is probably why I cry every time I have to
Yes,
do anything
you're
with Lua.
you're making it much more difficult for yourself to to do this. Yes, I agree. So that's okay. Well, let's get that sorted out. So honestly, what I would do is I would copy the one that I have in LSP config because that actually has some stuff not
Oh, the
only for
Lua
setting up
LS.
not only for setting up Lua, but it also tells Lua LSP how to find things in your NeoVim config.
How to find things in your NeoVim config. Oh, nice. Okay.
Yes. Mhm.
Sick. Yeah, I really
Yes,
need that
which is,
auto
like-
formatting as well. It's like
Yes, we should be able to get that going like pretty quick too. Yeah.
that'll all get fixed when I do that. Oh, I think I
Mhm.
went too much once again. Hold on. I gotta like zoom this out. Sorry, chat. You're not gonna be able to see. Making me blind.
Too bad, chat.
Wrecked.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I can't even see. It's like too far away, and I have really bright lights.
You're like squinting
nerfed
so hard
myself.
right now. You're squinting
I'm
so
trying.
hard. Well, so the best way to check is like try percent when you're on the parenthesis or on the bracket, right? So like you can see which one it matches to. Then
Is
you
that
can
what that
see.
does? Oh my
Yeah,
god! Wait, I did not know that.
No big deal. I got your back, Bash.
That's so good. And then I actually think I do need another one here though, because it's the closing one for the table. Is that? Yeah. Okay. That
Yeah, I think
works.
you're good
It's
now.
just very bad formatting.
We'll get the formatting. Oh, the other thing you try, Bash, is if you do like, you can just try and since it's like pretty just a table, you could probably just like select it with percent like V and then percent and then do equals and that should do it
V%.
NeoVim's. Yeah.
I
It
don't-
did. Sorry, I'm a few seconds behind. Like
Don't-
from like on the like curly brace on line 86. That should like if you press V, it'll go visual mode,
Mhm.
right? And then you can press percent to go to the top
Oh,
curly brace, and then press equals.
I see.
And then
I did not
yep.
realize that equals will also like fix your formatting. I probably need to do Vim Tutor again.
It's pretty good, yeah.
It's fun.
But if you go so anyway, so this sets up Lua LS. Should hopefully make some stuff like work for you once we get a few more things sorted out here. Is there any chance you can you use your virtual cam to show your screen on Discord? Because it's like I'm 3 seconds behind, so I'm always not sure exactly where your cursor is.
Yes, I can
Okay,
totally
sweet.
make this easier for you.
Okay, yeah, I'm like Okay, nice.
How dare you ask?
Yeah. Stop and you're fired.
You're fired. How dare you not be able to read my mind? You should see through my eyes. Have you tried?
Okay, cool.
that?
So that's much better now. Now I'm following much more quickly. Okay, so you're sort of you're following what we're doing here with like doing Mason LSP config and setting these up, right? You're with me there?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
cool.
get
So
it.
then the other trick you can do here that will make your life a lot better is, let me find the exact line where I do this here. Basically you want to do, well, we can do this beneath this table basically. So like if you go past where this table is, yep. So here you can make a new thing, and let's just call them local, like let's just say ensure installed.
Is that ensure?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Ensure, right?
With an E. Yep, ensure.
With an E,
yeah,
right?
we're not trying to get insurance. Yeah, we're like we want to make sure.
Can you
that this is
ensure
gonna
my
happen.
installations?
Yeah, it's big money here. So then what we can actually do though is do vim like tbl underscore keys.
Yeah.
And just say servers. And you need to delete that. Oh, sorry, like a function. Like call it like a function.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you're good. And then delete the outer like table part too. This is gonna return a table. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
not
I see what you mean.
servers. Yeah. We're calling this like gets a table from the keys of servers, right?
Wait, do I still need these? I can't remember.
Like put the parenthesis left of servers. We're calling it on the variable servers. Like vim.table underscore keys left parentheses servers right parentheses. So like servers should be in the middle.
Oh, I see. It's a key.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh no. Parentheses, like you're calling a function.
Parentheses. Oh, I see. It's the argument.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know why I can't. Argument would have been the right word, but for some reason I couldn't think of what that word was. And then delete your brace on line 90.
This one, yeah.
Yep. Okay, so this basically is like, this is saying, so if you update to put a new key in that table, I want to make sure that we have these, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then in Mason LSP config, in the setup here, so like above line 92,
yeah,
put ensure installed, this time with an underscore. You don't have to have it for your variable, but ensure underscore installed equals ensure installed. Yep. So this is going to say, this will actually just make sure that these are all installed, and then with a comma too, because it's inside of the, the table. Yep. So now it's like, if you update this, it'll just instantly also make sure that this is installed, right? So if you like added closure P or whatever the name of it is, right, inside of your list of servers, boom, now it will install this. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So this is where Mason LSP config is like very helpful, right? That's why I'm saying it's this bridge between Mason and like your LSP, right? So it's like going in between and making sure that you have all of these working.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's so powerful.
It's pretty nice. And so like if you open up a new computer, it'll just do the same thing, right? So we have a few things I think that we need to like do just to clean this up so that this works, because I think it's gonna error right now. Because I think some of them are in the like kind of the wrong order, but that's okay.
Sorry, I'm just refreshing.
Yeah,
Yeah, it did error.
Oh, so we need to make. You haven't installed Mason LSP config yet.
No,
just added it to your
that's
Packer.
probably yeah. I think you probably. Oops, not Mason.
So we got to
Packer.
do like Packer install.
Yeah.
Nice, very cool.
Huge. Perfect.
Very cool. Nice.
Probably restart it.
Yeah, so we'll need to restart and then we can try again. It's fine. Yeah, auto install
Um,
is pretty good, Jersey. Yep. So that's I know why that's happening. We'll solve that in a sec. That was where I was saying you're using some variables before you declare them.
right,
Like,
right. That's such a tough
So
error message, though. Like it
yes,
showed some random file that we didn't touch, you know?
so that one is not great. I think there's it's difficult because it's basically like trying to confirm which one you sent. Hey Theo.
Theo, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. We are doing chores, aka TJ is helping me clean up my Lua files
True.
very generously and kindly. So everyone say TJ PogChamp in the chat.
Oh, nice. Very cool. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the thing that happened is you are using capabilities before you create it. Can you help me clean my house?
I
Sure,
see.
sometime we could try that, Theo.
I think you are right. Let's see.
Next time I'm in, Theo, you're in SF, right? Next time I'm in SF, I'll come help you. I'm not very good at it, so you'll probably think that I'm lame anyways. Lua counts as a Brazil reference, yes. So we need to move that up before we do the other stuff.
I'm trying to figure out what's... Hold on. I gotta see what's below this. I think I might be better off actually just moving the stuff that we were just looking
That's probably actually easier, yeah.
Because in moving it to like where
just
all
go
of
to the
my
bottom,
other
basically.
settings were.
Yeah, we could do a cleaning stream. That would be hilarious.
That would be so funny. Cleaning. You did do a painting wall stream, and I actually
did.
watched. It was great.
I did. People watched paint dry on stream. Bold, innovative strategies.
That is
Dress up as maids.
My
Maybe
formatting's
pushing it a
working.
little. Yeah, that's because you installed the Lua LSP now.
Huge, dude. It only took me what, 3 years?
So we do
Huge.
need to add one other thing to that Mason LSP config that you have at the bottom, which is we need to send your LSP or your on attach to the setup here. So just do like on attach is equals on attach.
Oh, just anywhere, or
inside of the
in the
setup,
handlers
yeah.
thing, right next to the capabilities.
Yep. Perfect.
Okay.
Nice. Yep. Perfect. Just like that.
Do you have to add a?
I'm in. Yep. So then now the only thing would be to make sure that we're not accidentally setting up Lua LSP twice.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I
do you
think
have a
all
Lua
of them are
LS
still
in
being
2
set
spots
up.
or?
I'm
Yeah,
sure
so
I do.
we can
Yeah, I've still
go.
got all of these.
Yep.
Oh, except
So,
I should probably just comment them out for a minute.
yeah, we can just
and-
comment them for good, and then later you can decide if you want to do anything different with those.
Yeah.
Nice. Yep.
Blah, 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 blah.
Dang. Look at that.
Huge.
Okay, cool. So now I would let's just try and restart. See if this is a little better. Okay, nice. No errors.
Huge.
Solid. And it's not complaining about vim.lsp. So if you like press Shift K on top of like, on top of like a Vim thing or something, like if you go on top of Vim on line
This one?
5 and do Shift K, yeah. Okay, so it's still loading. That's fine. But it should be done soon. You can just move your mouse and try. Oh, nice. This is probably good now. Shift K again.
Oh wow.
Nice. There we go. So now you should be getting autocomplete too. So if you go like outside of this window again,
Wait.
and then type like Vim.
I can go outside this window and do what? I feel
like,
so powerful right now.
So just type like vim.api.something.
Like here?
Oh, sorry. No, like inserting
just
into the
in
bubble.
the-
Like in
yeah,
insert
yeah,
mode.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm so used to
then, like-
just not doing anything with this stuff.
Dot. Look at this, Bash.
Wait, that's actually insane. I can actually do things now in Lua.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
I know.
I was
it's
like, how do
almost
you know this stuff, TJ? That's crazy. Do you have a
Well, I
language
did
server
write a
in your
lot of
head?
these, but like, yes, I do. For NeoVim, yes. For other things, I do rely on the LSP a little bit more, but NeoVim, I do have them a lot in my head. But yes, and then like if you autocomplete over one of them,
Yeah.
right?
Oh.
Like if you start typing like nvim, underscore something, right? And then you like
Yeah.
select it with Control N, or I don't know what you have, a tab or something. I don't know how you move
Tab.
through yours. It even tells you, like what they do. I don't know if you like on
I
the
saw
side,
it.
right? You saw that?
I saw
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
That's
it
so
like really
sick.
knows what's going on. So this is why LSPs are good.
Imagine that.
Installing them. But that's why LSP config is very nice, right? Like this is why this Mason LSP config and auto installing these is like really good. You know what I'm saying, right? Like, so this will automatically now install the language server, right?
Yeah.
Anytime you open your NeoVim config, right? So if you sync your dot files and you open on a different computer, you don't have to remember; it'll just install it. That part's pretty good.
That's so good. That's what I needed. I've been meaning. Literally, I'm pretty sure this has been on my backlog of things to clean up in my NeoVim setup since literally 2021.
Since the last time we did a bash to basics, probably.
This is the last time we did a bash to basics. Well, because I'm like, how am I supposed to touch anything in my NeoVim config? I don't have the LSP set up properly for Lua. I can't get it working for whatever reason.
Now it should be pretty good for a bunch of that. And it should even be able, like, it should be able to figure out some of your other, like, files that are in your runtime and stuff as well. So, like, it should be working pretty good. The only thing would be to check just to make sure you don't accidentally have, like, LSP0 still getting installed in this file.
Oh.
Or like still running. Like you don't need LSP0 with the setup that you have right now.
I don't think I even had it installed at any point. Let me
Okay. Yeah.
Let me double check if it's even.
It's like LSP-0 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I had it. I only had added it to the LSP.lua as I was playing, like figuring out the Mason stuff, the LSP config. Mason.
Nice. So I mean that should be basically everything, right? So like if you wanted to add another language server, all you would do is you would go down to that servers table that you have.
Yeah.
Right. And then you would just like you can literally add a new, entry in here, right? And it would just like you could do Rust_analyzer or something like that, right? You know what I mean? And like or whatever the other ones that you have,
Haskell, Pug.
Yeah, I would be surprised if you needed to even include all of the stuff inside there, like file types and stuff. But
yeah,
that's fine. Oh, Golang lint ls maybe would be a good example of one like that. Should make sure that it's installed and stuff too.
Make sure that it's installed and stuff.
Oh, like I think it will. Mason LSP config will if you do Golang_ls or whatever it's called. I literally I've looked at that name like 1,000 times and I can never
Golang CI. Yeah, I know it's kind of a pain. It's like Golang CI lint, whatever.
Golang CI _lint_ls. There we go. That's the
one. Yes. I guess I'll just yoink. I think it's all the same stuff as the Golang
we can
one.
do that and just delete the setup. Yeah, it's just good. Yeah, so you should probably be able to just do literally like equals like I don't think you need any of the other stuff. I think you probably can just do equals a table and that's it. And then comma.
Yeah, because it's got the default, like pretty much everything else is default.
Yeah. On 208, don't forget your comma because you're inside a table. Yep, perfect.
Yeah.
Right. So like now, if you restart NeoVim, I think I don't know if it is already installed or not. I guess you could check Mason.
I think it is already installed, that one.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It was at the top
we could
already.
try. I guess I did manually install Elm as well. What else have I been wanting to try?
No, I saw that you said you had something problem with installing the LSPs. You can just make an issue on Kickstart, and I'll check it out for you.
Tell them. Cool.
Yeah, so there you go. You're all set.
That's awesome.
This is the part that I like about it is like when you do it this way now, if you at least have everything in here. So if you wanted to change key maps or do whatever, like it's just you already have everything. You know what I mean? Which I think is really nice. That's the part that I sort of feel like for LSP0, you like still end up having to figure out most of the things, like most of the key maps and stuff.
Right.
But then it's just like it's not written anywhere. But that's okay. Like it's also fine. Like some people will be able to remember it, and that works well.
I can't remember anything, so it's best that I have everything written out in my configs.
Yeah. So you could try. Yeah, you could you could just try adding. I don't know if you like. Yeah, but anyways, that's basically all you should have to do. And now it should be really easy to do a new language. It should take literally like 5 seconds. You go down to servers. you add a new entry with the default values, which is just a table, and then you're done. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. You don't have to remember to put it anywhere else or do anything else. The rest of it solves that. So that's one thing where I feel like sometimes people, like, when they're making their config, forget to make, like, Lua do work for them. That makes sense?
Oh, totally.
Lua's a
I never made
programming
Lua
language,
do
right?
anything. I didn't want
Right.
Lua to yell at me. The errors scare me.
Yes. And yeah, so like that should just work for you for HLS basically. Like that should be just fine. That should work great.
Yeah, thank you so
cool.
much, TJ. I really appreciate that. That's
No problem.
huge, actually, because people keep being like, "Hey, Bash, how do I use your dot files?" I'm like, I don't know.
You should please point them to Kickstart instead.
Kickstart, yeah. So can you give us the spiel on Kickstart? Because I know you've been working on it, but I don't think I have joined any of the Kickstart streams, so I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, Kickstart is basically like my attempt at showing how to go from literally nothing in NeoVim, like you can have NeoVim installed. That's the only thing you have installed. To having a NeoVim that like is working for you with effectively like LSPs working, fuzzy finding, tree sitter, like everything like that. And show it that like it's possible to do without 100,000 lines of Lua. So Kickstart right now, after our sort of like revamp, is 299 lines of code. So not even 300 lines of code. And it has inside of there 400-ish lines of comments. So like literally the goal from my side is that every single thing is 100% documented so that people, because it's literally, that's why it's called Kickstart, is that then you can kickstart your NeoVim journey, right? So you start with nothing, right? Then you install Kickstart, which can be just literally copy and paste the file in. Boom. You're ready to go with NeoVim. You're like feeling productive. You can do stuff like that, and then you're set, right? So it's like mostly comments, so that people can understand what's happening.
That's sick.
So that's the
good.
goal. So if people are like, oh, I really want to start using NeoVim, like we keep it up to date. We fix issues. We make sure it's like working with everything, like that, right? So if people are asking, that's where I'm trying to sort of like put them towards, because I think like the fun it is fun for me to go and like mess with NeoVim and stuff, but like not a very good way for people to like start, right? Like they should start with something that like can help them, and just like you would have a lot better time changing your config if the LSP worked like now it does, right? It's like okay, we set up the Lua LSP, right? So that they actually have like completion and error messages and other stuff like that, like in the editing experience, not just like, oh my goodness, I have no idea what Vim does. So there you go. So that's sort of what is going on with that project. I'm really happy with how it's going, and gonna record a video tonight about it probably. So
sick. That's awesome. Yeah, happy to like share that as the resource, the go-to if people want to learn how to use NeoVim.
Nice.
I'll actually probably link it. I'll do a pinned comment on my old like NeoVim setup video.
Nice. Yeah, because we try and keep it like not just up to date for config, but like what people are kind of like using, although we rarely have to switch plugins. Like most of the plugins have been exactly the same for a long time. So it's like it should give you a good sort of like overview of how to get started on things in the NeoVim landscape.
I'm gonna link your YouTube channel here as well. Hold on.
Nice.
TJ DeVries. Here you go.
I think my YouTube, I don't remember if it's just you should be able to do like, does that work? I don't even remember.
I think it does.
Oh, nice, it does, yeah. Because the other way is at @TH_DV. I didn't remember if I still had, if the with no @ sign works, but yes, that's me. Hopefully you'll see a new Kickstart one soon. In the meantime, you guys can watch me read the NeoVim manual for 10 hours.
That's so good. I'm so happy. This makes me so happy. Thank you so much, TJ.
I'm happy you're happy, Bash. All right, I gotta run. I'll catch you later. Bye, chat. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. See you, everybody.
Bye, Tej.
Bye, Bash. It was good hanging out.
It was good hanging out. Bye.
Bye-bye.
That was so nice. That's so, oh my God. Oh, you guys have no idea. This is part of why I was enjoying Doom Emacs for a while, because I was like, oh, finally things work. My LSP is like always broken. I'm like, fuck. I don't want to look at it. Don't make me. I don't even know what this YAML schema thing does. YAML schema. All the schemas in YAML. I don't even think this for some reason that language server wasn't working either. Oh, this is so nice. Clojure. Oh man, I'm stoked. Dude. I guess I probably have to add whatever servers LTEX. I probably just add them as a. Dude, that's so good. Version control, I do have it version controlled, yeah. Why did you switch to NeoVim? Dude, I've been using Neo. Oh, like back from Doom. Because it mostly works. It's just sometimes it doesn't work with the languages that I don't use frequently. Because I'm scuffed. That's why. I live for the scuff. No, I was using Doom for a while because it was just to try it out. And I wanted to try org mode. But then I went back to using Trello for a lot of my task management stuff, like for project management tool. Although I do still think that org mode is such a good way to like keep notes on whatever dev projects you're working on, since it is more searchable than like a notebook. It's so good. But the debugger didn't work out of the box, and then I was like, I gotta figure out how to like make the debugger work. But the debugger works for me in NeoVim, so I'll just go back to NeoVim so I can debug my code. It's a whole thing. By the way, Golang CI lint ls was the culprit for yesterday's problem. I disabled it for now. We'll fix it later. Oh, maybe that one up to date? Yeah, sometimes the linter is kind of a pain in the butt. Neorg is also a thing. You're right. I should try that. I do really like NeoGit, which is like the Magit alternative for NeoVim. Yeah. Man, this is so nice. Oh, man. What a life-changing moment for me. Do you guys know? Do you even have any idea what it feels like to not have a working LSP? You know? I don't know why I do this to myself. Theo, thank you so much for the raid, by the way. I hope you crushed the video creation that you were doing today. I know that that's what you do. And you do it so well on stream. I'm always impressed with how good of a speaker you are. It's kick-ass, man. It's the reason I use LunarVim. Yeah. The thing is, it's like, sometimes it's really fun to tinker. It's nice to have the option to tinker, but when you are forced to tinker with your config and you don't want to, that's so frustrating. Just absolutely, it's so frustrating. Man, oh man. I like how I have the Rust analyzer here, but I don't write Rust. It's fake. It's fake news. I don't even know. Rust analyzer? Is that... Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And that. Sick. Oh my gosh. I actually get the feedback. This is so good. Should we do some Elm? Should we read more about Elm? When the config gets in the way of getting work done, it's so brutal. Dude, it's the worst. It's so garbage. I'm curious, what are you working on? I am actually just fixing my dot files right now. Dude, if these work, we'll try it with Elm. If this works, I'll do another release of my dot files. Because I do feel kind of bad that they're so scuffed. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't remember what my diagnostic setups are. Where am
I should put in my init.lua actually. I'm gonna put promo for TJ's kickstart.neovim. Start here. Like an ad. How trash would that be, hey? People start doing ads in their code at the beginning of their open source code. It's like it's now part of like ad space. Check out. Huge. Cool. Does NeoVim run on Windows? I got frustrated with VS Code and now I want to play with NeoVim. I have no idea. I don't do I can't do development on Windows. I want to do like an updated video on that. I just found it really annoying to have to do, if you have to like do any kind of anything with SSH, if you have to install any dependencies, like it's so nice being able to do all of that in your terminal. In other languages, like in other operating systems. Dude, my brain is not on tonight, but that's fine. I know that you can do stuff with PowerShell, but dude, Bash is so much better. It's just so nice. It's also such a pain in the ass to deal with anything related to like SSH or encryption keys or any of that stuff. Even like setting environment variables and like any kind of shell, anything. It's kind of a pain in the ass. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Let's do Bash. Yep. I think since I last attempted to do any kind of development on Windows, hold on. Yank. I hope your ears are okay. Yeah. Last time that I attempted to do any kind of development on Windows, it was so long ago and WSL was not very good. But even then, is it still separate from your regular file system? Because it's kind of a pain. It's kind of annoying that it's a subsystem, right? So it's got a completely different like file directory and everything. Like I think I would rather just use a VM. It's under, it's mounted. I see. The regular file system is under MNT. It's low incompatibility still. That's too bad. It's better than a VM. WSL is a VM. It's WSL2. I see. Okay, so it's a skill issue. That could make sense. At the time that I used Windows for development, I was also not I don't know. I didn't realize that it mounted as a volume, that it mounted your regular file system as a volume on there. That's better. Dude, this is so good. I actually want to look at my diagnostic stuff. Wait, what is... Oh, it's my init.vam. Oh my god. That's so funny. My old version that I should also get rid of. I'm trying to figure out where I've got my different commands. Diagnostics. Oh, I see. It's because I changed a bunch of my keybinds semi-recently. Code actions, buffer rename, code previous, code next. See, I can't even remember my own keybinds, let alone anything else. I love this theme. Where can we get this? This is the theme that I did myself. I have to fix it though. I think it's It's using Color Buddy. I guess we could do that right now. All right, hold on. I'm gonna remove the init.vim because we definitely don't need that anymore. Not a Git repository. Wait, is my thing broken again? Hello? Oh, hold on. I gotta figure out where the stuff is. It's totally a Git repository. I hate that. How is that saying it's up to date? Config. What did I do? Which key.neovim? What is that? What keyboard are you rocking? I got the this one's pretty new. It's the Keychron, I think K8. It's been really good actually. It's been pretty revolutionary, I'm not gonna lie. That one's got Cherry MX Blues. It's like a vintage style keyboard. I think it's the K8. It's like, it was pretty inexpensive. I think it's like 60, or not 60. I think it was like 70 USD or something like that. Oh, yeah, I think it's the K8. I can update that after stream. I just don't remember the, I don't remember exactly what the model is. Which key is create key binding stick? It's a Lua plugin for Neovim. This was a pop-up with possible keybinds of the command you're typing. Oh, that's sick. Wait, that's so good. Wait, why do I already have this starred? Fuck. Dude, I always get shown all this cool stuff and then I forget about it completely. All right, should I just yoink this from their... Oh, important. Probably more appropriate. Don't create any key mappings yourself to trigger which key. Okay. Hold up. Did YouTube chat change? Hello. Oh, what am I using for my status line? Oh, that's a good question. Dude, I have not... I haven't done anything on this config in so long. It's been so long since I've coded on this computer. Honestly, it feels so long since I've coded in general. I feel like a designer. Doing too much of the visual stuff and the front-facing stuff. I just want code. I think we're in a hermit. It'll be a hermit week, you know? We can hermit together. How many hours a day should I program React and TypeScript to get with it in like a month? This is a very broad question. I don't know what you're to get to like understand it in a month. I mean, as much as possible, my guy. Try and like do it till your brain hurts. I have the Keychron Q8 and I replaced the switches with box jades. Nice. Show me the keyboard on cam. Oh, it has no backlight. It's got the metal body. Oh yeah, it's the Keychron K8 wireless mechanical keyboard. Yeah, it's the K8. I have a split keyboard and I never use it. I need to change the Q. I have to do like the QMK setup and everything. I don't want to. I've got enough hobbies. I can't. Can't do it. Too many thumb keys, but otherwise fine. My pinky sticker isn't aggro. Send your split to me. My split keyboard's too big, it feels like. Like I need to remap all my keys so that anything useful that I need is like smaller. What if QMK had an LSP? Oh, you bet I would not have that installed properly, you know? It would not be working.
I just don't know why my Stow stuff isn't working. I gotta, hold on, I gotta double check how to use GNU Stow again. I was so sure I would have written it down, but apparently not. Let me, gotta fix some of this stuff. You guys cannot see. Okay. Cannot see my book. It's not difficult. Docs are pretty clear. It's literally just finding the time to do it. Like I have negative amounts of time. And it's just not a priority. You know? Yeah, like I'm sure at one point I'd get around to it. That's why I haven't gotten rid of the keyboard. Because at one point I'll get around to it. Just not right now. Okay, which key? Neovim. Stream. Notes. Okay, so I gotta do that. I gotta look at GNU Stow and what that's. I want to see how I can look at if something is already. What symlinks exist. Okay. See what symlinks exist with GNU Stow. Do you prefer Packer or LazyVim? I use Packer, but I haven't tried LazyVim. Hey, Stellar. Ah, yes, Stow. Ruh-roh. I was asking Began, if anyone doesn't know BeganBot, good friend. I was asking him how he manages his dot files, and he said he uses GNU Stow. I literally just want to see. This is like. How do you. Whatever. So I'll just read, it's fine. Server directory, Stow directory. Can I do TLDR Stow? Target delete. I just have a script that I manually update. Hey, low level, how's it going? How's it going? Oh. It's also used for other purposes. Blah, blah, blah. I can't talk. My brain doesn't work. Nothing's working tonight, but we're going with it anyway. It's also used for other purposes, such as facilitating a more controlled approach to management of configuration files in a user's home directory. Nice. I just want to, restow? But like, how do I see what's been stowed? Is what I want to know. The target directory is assumed to be the parent of the current directory. Stow directory. Here, wait. I think I've still got the blog post open on my other one. Flynn, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I've missed, I think, every other notification that I've had this stream. Thankfully, I don't think I missed that many. Zorgate, thank you for the Prime sub. And Rex, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Hold on.
trying to remember. I swear it's so unlike me to not write this down somewhere. But I have absolutely no idea where it is. It would have been, I think, on this machine. I would have written it down. Maybe I put it in Git shit. I have a file called that. Hold on. I definitely would have added it here. Yeah, weird. It's so unlike me. I'm such a meticulous note taker. I have no idea where my notes went on what I did for my dot files. So weird. It's so strange. I don't even know. It's definitely not it. Oh, potentially it. Oh my gosh, wait. I think I found it. Did I find it? Blog. Oh, sick. I found the notes. Nice, nice, nice. Can you fill me in on what I'm working on? I'm just doing chores. I'm trying to clean up my setup because I haven't done any coding on this setup in ages. So getting it ready for like some actual coding streams. We might build something a little bit today. We'll see. We'll see when my eyes start to hurt. Nice. Sick. Look at, that's what I was going to show you. These are my notes. I was like, it's so weird I didn't take notes. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is the blog post. I can link it in chat. This is the blog. You can tell by the formatting of said blog that they know what they're talking about. There we go. Spelling mistake. Oh no. Rough. It's looking a little rough, but that's okay. Okay, let me just make sure. I'm paranoid that I'm gonna show something that I'm not supposed to somehow. Nice. Okay. Oh, you see, this is so much better. Okay, wait. I want to use like. Here, I can show you. yeah, so like this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. So I basically I'm using GNU Stow to create symlinks to all of my different config files, and they're stored in like each of these. So I think in my NeoVim, so wait, is there nothing in there? What's in there? I probably have to do, there's probably something hidden. Yeah, a .config. Yeah, so it's right. So it's all of my NeoVim settings from the home directory level, I guess. So like each of these dot files, each of these directories inside this dot files directory, they all have, nice. It's all like, oh God, I cannot make words at all. It's so hard for me right now. It's all showing what the configuration files are relative to where they should live from the home directory. Anyway, so I've got it all symlinked. So now I can go in my dot files directory and I can just check out my git status and I can commit all my changes here. So good. Each folder in your dot files mirrors the home folder. Thank you, Sergeant Pepper. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Thank you. I'm struggling hard. Let me just check what the changes were and make sure they're all good to be public. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, this makes me so happy. This is just stuff that's like I've been too busy to do. And now I'm like finally setting aside the time. That's such a good feeling. That's all good. I want to see what changes I made. What is this? Dot files. I should probably change that alias again. I think I'll just add the change. I'll just commit the changes in NeoVim. Oh, come on now. How would I? Oh, sick. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, nice. Okay. You guys can see. I will allow it. Alan, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you. I've got my Unreal Engine stuff symlinked on Windows because Epic thought it would be incredibly smart to just dump everything in my C drive. Oh, yikers. I guess I should say fix. Add, I guess I would do Mason LSP config. I think it's still a bit messy though. TBH. Let me double check the LSP file. I think it's in me or Lua me LSP. Why it's embedded so many folders deep, don't ask me. I don't remember. I don't remember anything about that. I don't recall. Tell Lua LS where to find all the Lua files you have loaded in your NeoVim conversation configuration. Dude, I can't read. I cannot read tonight. Okay. You can toggle below Lua's LS missing field nor diagnostics disable missing fields. Oh, that's what I need for the LTX one, I think. That's what I need on this one. I think this is my... I think I need that one. Oh, wait, missing fields is not it. Missing... I need the other... Okay, that is like the least helpful. Oh, it only has disable. What is this one? It only has missing fields. Yeah, okay. We'll see how that works. We'll see. I'm a big fan of the fuck around, find out. Okay, if fluLS is really slow, you can use something else. All of TJ's very helpful notes from the Kickstart we are removing. Find all the Lua files. Please. Okay. Well, I'll leave that one because I don't know what it means. This handles overriding only values explicitly passed by the server configuration above, useful when disabling certain features of an LSP. For example, turning off formatting for TS server. Okay, well, that's also a good note, so I'll leave that one too. I think this one's pretty clean now. What's this? Unused functions. Classic. Disable diagnostics. We're gonna ignore it. Wait, hello? Who's Bash? Are we related? Hello? How did you get that username? Straight up. I think it's better to use tables to lazy load your plugins. What? Dude, you think I know Lua? You think I know Lua? What are you talking about? ZSH for Humans has some pretty cool dot file management. It can also pass your dot files over SSH to hosts. Nice. Stowing your dot files makes you feel so boss. It's so good, dude. It's so good. Good shit, good shit. What day is it? Is it Thursday? No, it's Wednesday, right? Damn it. Dang it. Dang nabbit. Sick. Alright. I configured my dot file a little differently, but Stow is a good choice. What did you end up using, Junior Dev? Isn't there like Ansible? Isn't that what people... I don't know Lua, but took notes from some people. Okay, well, I don't know things, so I don't know what you want from me. Whoa. Whoopsies. I don't know those things. All right. Oh, that's so nice. What a relief. I finally found my dot files. I couldn't even remember what computer it was on. I was like, this is not, we're not off to a good start here. Ansible and cron jobs. Oh, nice, nice. To keep everything up to date. Can't relate. Cannot relate. Let's go to projects. Let's open up. Do you guys want to do some Elm? Am I ready to like absolutely faceplant into that right now? I don't know. I'm kind of ready. I'm kind of emotionally there. So, I think that'd be kind of cool. All right, what do I need to install? Where are we? Core language. The Elm architecture. Editor shows hints on the top left corner. It's talking about something else. I'm going to close Discord. Do people still learn Laravel here? I want to learn Laravel too, but I don't know where to start. I just started learning PHP and MySQL. That was in high school. I wanted to get a job as a Laravel web dev. That's a good question. Oh, you know what? I've heard good things about Chamois. Written in GoTo seems good. Yeah, for real, for real. I have heard good things about Chamois. Also, the author is apparently really nice. We love that. We love that. All right. What do I want to... I guess I can just walk through. Buttons. All right, let me see.
what page I can share here. I guess I can pull up Firefox again. Just stream friendly browser window. To be fair, it's all stream friendly, but paranoid. Should probably switch these. I love i3, man. Having a tiling window manager is so good. I did not realize how good it would be. Do you remote? How? Are you asking how I work remotely? What do you mean? What remote? Get past that. Okay, this one. Okay, let's do some Elm. Let's get in there. Okay, first example is a counter that can be incremented and decremented. Included the full program below. Click the blue edit button to mess with it in an online editor. Hold on, I actually do want to look at I want to look at their getting started. Because I want to be able to actually follow along. There's not going to be much use in Elm. There's not going to be much use in following along with the tutorial if I can't mess around with it. Hello, this is much better on Twitch. Let's go. Is it cold where you live? It might be. Maybe it's just my cold heart. We learned the Elm architecture. We learned about types. We learned how to interact with the outside world through commands and subscriptions. These are going well, but we need to get Elm working on your computer in the next couple sections. Oh, here. I can show this on stream. Lol. I don't know if I trust it. Okay. Cool. Sometimes things can go wrong with installation. How to get Elm working in my editor and then my terminal. Whoa. Oh. In theory, it should just work. Because I have my LSP set up is so goated. Okay, so I can do Elm init. Executable file named Elm. Here are the install links. Where are you? Gimme your compiler. Precompiled binary for Linux that works for a wide array of distributions. Oh, wait, did we get a raid? Hello? Chris, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. What were you working on stream? Hello, man. I've been hearing some good thing about Zelage. The Zelage author, Aram, is really nice. Zelage is cool, too. Dude, I wish I had infinite time. I'd love to just play around with all this stuff all the time. But alas. I have too many interests. You guys can give me the TLDR on all this stuff. Is this going to kill HTML? This one's a JavaScript killer, apparently. The downloaded file is compressed, make it faster to download, and then the next command decompresses it, replacing Elm with Elm. What the heck is Gunzip? Have you guys used Gunzip before? Hold on. Oh, I'm being reckless here. Okay, Schmod X Elm, and then I move it to bin. Whoa. I did not mean to do that. Okay, well, it's going to give me an error, so that's fine. Schmodarooski. You guys can't see what I'm doing. Sorry. Get wrecked. I'll show you in a minute. I gotta touch my YubiKey. GNU unzip. Oh, I see. Can you Elm the Elm of it? Maybe. Elm is Haskell on web? Yeah, basically. Okay. Got it. Nice. Burning Elm. Media Learning Elm. Sick. Okay, you guys can see my code. So I look hardcore while I'm learning this. Okay. Okay, so now I think according to the thing, you should be able to do Elm init. And that does something. You can start an Elm project by running Elm init. Okay. Elm projects always start with an elm.json file, and I can create them. Now, you may be wondering what will be in this file, and how do I add Elm files to my project? Hold on, I should update the stream title. Elm in real life. Nice. Elm makes me think of a Nutella sandwich. I don't know. Now you may be wondering what will be in this file. How do I add Elm files to my project? How do I see it in the browser? How will my code grow? These are all great questions to be asking. Agreed. Check out this website link. Okay. Yes, computer, I will blindly follow your instructions. Of course. But of course. Oh, here. This is the link to the thing. So you know. What are we coding today? I'm just learning something new. I have no idea. Got no idea what I'm doing right now. What just happened? Oh, this is all very confusing. Hi, thank you. We are devs from the Latin/Spanish dev community. We came from, sadly, a fight with the Drogon C++ web framework documentation, but I didn't blame Drogon. It was my inexperience. Well, we have some fun. That's awesome. That's so good. Good. I'm glad to hear it. It is fun. It is fun playing around with something new. Getting absolutely wrecked by their docs. Yeah. Can relate. Okay, so it creates a JSON file and a source directory for your code. The elm.json, what does that do? They say this file describes your project. I should probably put a marker in case I decide that I maybe want to. Okay, we're good. This file describes your project. It lists all the projects that you depend upon. So it will say that the particular version of Elm Core and Elm HTML that you're using. It makes the build reproducible. That's what the JSON file does. Okay. Give me your minute after midnight. All the more things take your troubles away. You can read more about it here. You should not edit it by hand. It is better to add new dependencies with commands like elm install, elm http, or elm json. Whatever dependencies you want to install, you can use the elm install command. Sick. What goes in the source folder? Let's go in there. Nothing. It's empty. You can run Elm React. Oh, wait, that's compiler. Okay. This is where your Elm files live. It's best to start with a file called source.main.elm. It's also capitalized, which is interesting. Ooh. Uh-oh. Elm-ls. Oh. Not what I meant to say. Isn't it like messages? No, well, that's not helpful. Do you think if I restart it, it'll have the same error? It probably gave me an error because I tried to access it. Like I didn't. Okay, words. It probably gave me an error because I was trying to call a nil value somewhere in my config because we hadn't actually installed the language server. So I feel like potentially. Let's see first if there's Elm in here somewhere. It looks kind of I don't know what this is. Is this Tree Sitter? Whenever it looks weird and I look and it's confusing, it's probably Tree Sitter. Okay, whatever. I think if we restarted, it might actually work. Oh, no, it still doesn't work. Oh wait, it just said that and I keep forgetting what the local state name LSP log. Okay, I can look at that. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Oops. Oh, this feels so good. It's so nice to be like reading docs, feeling good. Okay, LSP logging initiated. What date is it today? The 28th. Okay. RPC, bin, Elm language server, CD error. Unexpected token question mark at wrap safe loader.js module require loader.js at require at object anonymous. Dude, this is the worst. Hold on. Look at how awful this is. Dude, Lua errors are like actually the worst. It's fine. Okay, Bunny local share Mason packages Elm language server node module module compile object module. Yeah, I don't know what this wants from me. What in the world? What's coming through the headphones? Myself, my own voice. Sometimes music. What is actually JQ though? I don't know. I don't remember what that is. Elm? Did you loan Elm from Mason? Yeah, let me actually hold on. I think I did that previously. Hold on, let's do a little Mason Ruski. It's definitely installed. Is it because I don't have it? I don't think I mentioned it at all in my config. But I wonder if I just write, because it's got the little logo in there. I wonder if I just write, actually I can just do some LSP. Oh, root directory not found? Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up. Okay, wait. How do I normally do that? Okay, wait, root directory LSP. Yevim's LSP fails to find. Oh, sick! I found an issue that someone created. The root of this issue is in Treesitter. Fucking classic Treesitter. Is it TS update? All parsers are up to date. I don't think you are. Hold on. Hello from the future? For real, for real. I know she said i3 Window Manager. Is she using Linux? I am. I use Pop! OS. Maybe open NeoVim from the root instead of the source folder. You think that would, you think? I don't know if that's, I don't think that's it. But we can try. We can try. Yeah, that's not it. I think the, hold on. Other clients that match the file type is Elm detected file type config. Right, so it looks like I would think that the root directory. Oh no, Mason is okay. So Mason's responsible for the command. What is the root directory usually? Like if I open up anything else, literally anything else. Dude, let's go to like some random project. I think I've got like a Learn Haskell project in here. What do I even have in here? Let's open this one. Running in single file mode. Maybe I need to have this setting. maybe I need a scuffed Band-Aid solution. No, let me see what the Go projects do I have in here? I probably have like my endless list of unfinished projects. Got so many projects in here. What's CLI chat? Pomatez, only care. There's so many. These are so old. Okay. Oh, no Go files to analyze. That's interesting. Root directory. Why do these also have like different root directories? It's interesting. I know you don't read. We saw the password. What password, dude? What now? Uh-oh. Now you hacked the mainframe, my guy, obviously. That's the error I had yesterday? Oh, seriously? RIP. I think you're right. Honestly, it's probably TreeSitter. I blame TreeSitter for sure. I blame them for sure. That lint router is sus, right? Let me figure out, let me look at this for a sec here. Okay, wait. You have an LSP, root directory not found. Let me at least like, there are no comments on that thread. Just add the file types using it in your Vim config? What do you mean? Oh, I see what you mean. In the LSP config? Maybe? I was able to resolve it by running. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna try, I guess I'll try that. I should see actually. Config, new Vim. And I'm so glad that I'm doing this in the evening when there's absolutely zero stakes instead of like middle of the day trying to get shit done. This is good. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go to my go please setup. Go from choose. But so this one I don't think I have any files to find for any of these. Files. Oh, server.file types. It knows that though. Any file listed under the root dir here would suffice. Where? Oh, I see. Wait. Root pattern, root dir, root pattern. Interesting. Okay, wait. Can I do something like this? Okay, or can I do something like is this a thing? Is this a thing? We'll see. That would be the root dir. Root pattern is undefined. Where is this? What the heck is root pattern? Alright, whatever. I'm gonna open up this thing. Alright, hold on. Where are you? Okay. Where is it? Server configurations. All right, server configurations. I'm gonna see what the Elm one says. This must be somewhere in Elm LS. File types, root dir, root pattern is elm.json. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. This is, server dot root. No, it is literally like root underscore dir. Okay, but then how do I actually the setup root? Okay, sure. I'll try that and see if that works. MLS. It's not that. It is. That, something like that. Undefined. I don't know what this wants from me. Do I have to make it this? I don't think it's a table though. Everything's a table in Lua. Oh, LSP root dir is equal to require LSP. Oh, it's LSP config.util. That's why. Oh, thank you. That makes sense. .util. Is that helpful? Undefined. Wait. Huh? Did I delete the setup of LSP config? I didn't think so. What line am I on? I'm on line 120. That doesn't seem right. Why are you getting set up all the way down here? Capabilities. LSP config. I thought I already had LSP config mentioned somewhere. I must have changed it. Okay. I like how I just hit enter. It did absolutely nothing. Okay, that's cool. That's sick. LSP config is equal to require. I can't remember. There was some kind of pcall thing. Do you know what I'm talking about? Is it gonna know? Oh, wait. It almost knew that. It kind of knew what I was talking about. Any unknown or okay, this is. Wait, what was the success? Hold on, I have it somewhere else in my thing. I thought I had it anywhere. Oh, that's my current buffer. That's why. Hold on. Do you guys like that you're probably saying all the answers and I'm ignoring you? How do you feel about that? Local, okay, and then LSP config. Okay. Local, okay, LSP config, pcall, LSP config. Cannot assign string. Is this supposed to be a require? I can't remember. Pcall. Require, comma, okay. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. We're the tortoise. Okay. Unused local. Okay. I don't know what to tell you. If it's not there, it's not there. You know? So pcall allows you to kind of handle your errors. Pcall compiled. If not, okay. Oh, I guess it shortcut. It like, not shortcuts. You know what I'm trying to say, right? I think that does something that makes it easier to debug. No, my current theme is one that I need to publish. I need to like put a little bit of effort in and like get it fixed. It's a custom theme. I am still using oh no, I'm actually not using Capuchin for my shell right now either on this machine. It's all charm stuff. Charm inspired. What else is new? Getting absolutely wrecked. Exactly. Don't copy the LSP config part. Oh, well, it's too late. LSP config.util.root.pat. This might work, question mark. We'll see. I like getting myself into technical debt. We'll see. Oh, stop doing that. Don't do that. I'm trying to... Hello? Why are you still here, floating window? Let me out. Oh, hold on. Oh, wait. I think that actually worked. Okay. Shit. It didn't work. I didn't do anything. It's still not attached to the buffer. Why isn't it giving me an error this time? Is LSP config not loading? I guess I should do... I guess I could like get it to print something or something like that at the very least. Didn't you remove it with TJ? No, not LSP config. You're searching for .git. Oh shit. Hold on. It's supposed to be not .git. It's supposed to be what's it called? .json. Elm.json. How did I get to ELP? It's not where I went to. Rootdir is elm.json. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, moment of truth. Fuck. Why? Either way, where do I find root pattern? LSP config util root pattern. Rootdir LMOS. I don't even know how to. This is the thing too. Is I don't even know how to debug this, which is not helpful for me at all. I don't think I could actually open up a debugger. So what I do to use the. Oh. What's happening? I'm having issues with my root directory. I checked the log file. It gave me nothing useful, but if I do LSP info, you can... Oh, wait, it worked this time. Okay, but now the root directory is working. Okay, sick. I'm a genius. That's what's happening, TJ. I'm actually a genius. Did you know? No, so we were having issues with the root directory. But for some reason... Hold on. Let me LSP info and see if it's... Yeah, so it's not attached for some reason. No, it's not attached. No, it's not. We got the root directory set up, though. What does the log say? That's a good question here. Man... yeah, this would be it. Can you see it with my head, or is my head in the way? I can move my head. Where am I? Yeah, so the log is basically... Okay, so it's trying to run Mason bin, Elm language server, it's running RPC, SC error, home local run, server, node modules, Elm tooling, node modules, VS Code language server, libnode, mean.js. unexpected token question mark. The Elm language server is crashing. Do you actually have Elm installed in a good version? Okay, no, it's very possible that I didn't install it yet. Okay, wait. You guys, there's a chance that I'm scuffed. I definitely wait. I have the okay, yeah. It's the. Hold on. Oh, I don't think I have Elm in my path. No, but I do because it's in bin. When I run Elm and make dot. I might not have npm installed though, but it doesn't say that as any dependencies. I did follow the instructions actually, which is crazy. That's fine. I'll what about a syntax error? It's probably a Node version. It's probably Node. I probably don't have a version of Node installed. TPH. Oh, I have version 12. I think it's on like something else. Okay. Node. It's on version 20 is the latest. That's crazy. Crazy. Yes. Where are the... TJ, what happens if the root dir isn't anything? That blanket looks dope AF. Thank you. Appreciate that. Blah, 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 blah. Node. What? Where did this download? Huh? Downloads Node. V20. There you go. Known suffix. Oh, I have to do tar. Was it xcf or xzf? Log says it doesn't know what question mark is. That's the biggest hint. It's an old Node version. Doesn't understand nullish. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it was on Node version 12. It was like half age at this point. Tar xvf to save disk space and bandwidth overall network saved using compression program. Oh wait, I don't even know. Tar.xz. Hold on. Not everyone is a JavaScript. Why would you still be on Node less than 14? I never use Node. That's the answer. I hear Elm and I think email client. There's a language now. Yeah, it's a functional language for writing front end stuff. Wait, is Node? Where am I? Actually, I wonder if that's... Hold on. I think I might be... Okay, wait. It's hard to debug. Yeah, hold on. It's fine. I'm, hold on. Wait. Weird. I think I installed it with my package manager, but that seems not right that it's newest. Node.js is already in the newest version, which is version 12. Yeah, okay, that's why. That's why. I was like, wait, they have it with the package manager? I totally would have installed it that way. I'm literally just installing Node, and it's taking me forever. It's fine. I'm shy. I'm shy. I haven't been streaming coding in a long time. That's why. Richard Feldman must be in shambles right now. Was he the guy we were listening to the other day? Hold on. Building Node.js from source. I don't know how else to install it. Sudo apt get installed. I think I have that stuff installed. NVM. Oh, Node version manager. I don't know if I have. Do I have that? Oh. Just use Docker for Node? Really? Why? Docker's too much overhead? Fight, 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 fight. Hold on. God, this looks like a pain. I don't want to build this from source. I just want to install it. Okay, fine. I'll install NVM Node version manager. Install me. Install or update. Doesn't matter. Okay, so now I think I gotta reinstall it now because I deleted. This is better than NVM. Fuck. I just installed it, man. Okay, fine. Node source distributions. Oh. What's this? Oh, well, that's easier. Okay, well. Whatever. We'll see. Just give me the exe, you stupid smelly nerds. Yeah, exactly. For real. Actually, chat smells pretty good tonight. What's happening here? Nothing upgraded. Oh. Failed to run apt get update. What? Uh-oh. Are we... What's the issue here? Sudo apt... Oh, it might be mad. Hold on. Hold on. because I maybe. This is NVM sometimes really just slows up the shell. Just as a heads up, you can try and remove later. Yeah, okay, true. But I might as well just do it now, you know what I mean? Okay, what is it trying to do here? Deb node source. Filter and empty update. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what it's doing now. Those headphones are actually massive. Maybe I just have a small head. Have you considered that? Oh, Carlos's APT stuff. Tiny head. Should just grow up. Yeah, for real. Node source. I'm just gonna use NVM. I don't even know how it works. Oh, command not found. I just installed it. What do you want from me? Why isn't... Bro. I think I'm getting tired. Time for NixOS. God. It's probably not in the path. I just want to download it. Just let me have it. I have the tar, but I don't know what to do with the tar for Node. Node.js, what to do with tar. Like, I already undid it. But then what? Do I just add it to the bin? Do I just add it to user bin? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Node. Where are you? This one. This one. Am I just supposed to add it to bin? I don't even know what the fuck I'm supposed to do here. Rip. What is that? This loads nvim bash completion. Easiest way to install Node within. I need to go lie down. I don't feel like I don't want to do this anymore. We're gonna save this for another day. I give up. I need to lie down. Okay, well, no coding was had today. Rip. You guys got baited being here. That makes me sad. It's okay. I'll figure it out. I think my other machine has a decent thing of Node set up. Literally, I've touched Node and I'm too upset to continue stream. It's tragic. Is your T480 still functional? Why? Node.js does that, people? It sounds about right. Yeah, for real. Head hurts because of massive headphones. They're not that big. They're like pretty normal sized. Oh, for Nix? Yeah, fair. Fair. What window do I have that works with Twitch? All right, shall we see who is live? Holy shit, how long did I stream? Oh man. All right, anyway, that was fun. We were a little productive, so that's cool. Although I usually expect nothing from chat and from myself. Mel is on. Oh, Elixir, nice. Sick, sick. You guys can watch someone do some real coding. Where is she? Nice. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. Very cool of you. Very PogChamp. Sorry to disappoint with the Elm progress, but you know, the brain's hitting a wall. I don't feel like talking anymore. I just want to lie down. I'll probably actually, hopefully get this set up and do something productive. I'll be productive after stream, I promise. Otherwise, you guys can follow my YouTube. I've been posting, well, I haven't been posting that frequently yet, but I'm actually going to have a schedule over there. So yeah, you can follow some video content over there if you want. And otherwise, I'll be back, and I will be doing more live coding streams again at one point. Okay, I promise. I promise. I won't keep scamming you. It was really nice to just play with something related to development tonight. So I really missed that. I didn't realize how much I missed that. So yeah, I'm excited. It'll be nice to do more coding streams and stuff. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging. Bye-bye. See ya. See ya.